What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Brandon's Unloaded Gaming Channel, and welcome to the Go Home Show of Raw and WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. And we kick things off tonight with Mia Yim taking on Nia Jax. The Royal Rumble is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. And both Raw and SmackDown will provide good entertainment for y'all. Well, let's kick things off with this women's match, with the up-and-comer Mia Yim taking on former Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that there will be two Royal Rumble matches, a men and women's Royal Rumble match, to determine who will go on to face the champion of their choosing at WrestleMania. So both Mia and Nia are looking to probably up their number in the women's Royal Rumble, as Nia wants have another shot at the Raw Women's title, while Mia wants to gain that shot. The Royal Rumble is unpredictable, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't wait when we get there. But first, let's go on with this match with Nia Jax and Mia Yim. Both women in their respective corners. The bell has rung, and Nia Jax is throwing Mia Yim to the ground. Nia using her built to just throw Mia inside out, but Mia with the combinations taking Nia off guard there. I was like, Mia was trying to jump through the ropes, but couldn't. And big boot misses. German suplex countered. And once again, Mia Yim trying to deal with Nia Jax here, but Nia just too powerful for Mia here. And countered by Mia Yim there. And the strikes once again. Try and send Nia Jax to the ground. That big boot connects, sending Nia to the ground. Oh, and Nia gets right back up. Irish whip to the corner. Nothing Mia Yim can do here. And a hip thrust to Mia Yim. And Nia just throwing Mia halfway across the ring. Goodness gracious. And Mia big counter here. And what a leg strip right there by Mia Yim, sending Nia back to the ground. And a big boot connects, but then send Nia to the ground. Another big boot connects, and once again sending Nia to the ground. And a moonsault pin. Only a one count, not enough to put Nia Jax down. Oh, Nia now with a huge headbutt. And now Nia has full control. Irish whip to the corner here. What's Nia thinking? And Nia with another hip thrust. And once again, that's throwing Mia Yim halfway across the ring there. And a counter by Mia Yim. The strikes connected to Nia Jax. Nia Jax big counter. And a huge discus elbow, sending Mia Yim rolling to the apron there. And Nia Jax is throwing Mia back in the ring. Mia has come up with a strategy here. It's like Mia, big counter here by Mia Yim. And a big boot. Not sending Nia down, and a leg strip. Mia has to keep Nia on the ground for her power not to work here, and she's doing a good job of that. And the strikes to the face by Mia, And now Mia Yim going to the top rope, looking for a moonsault. Or twisted moonsault, going for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count this time. Nia Jax can't believe it, and she is enraged here. And Bulldog by Mia Yim. Nia Jax did not see that coming, and eat the feet. Eat the feet by Mia here. And Mia Yim going for her finisher now. The knee to the face, going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nia Jax did not go down that easily. I mean, this is a former women's champion we're talking about here. And Mia Yim knows this. And Mia Yim just with the strikes in a heel right to the back of Nia Jax. Nia's trying to find a way to get back in this match here. And a double knees to the back. Mia Yim not taking her eyes off the prize, not letting Nia Jax recover. And stopping her leg to the ground. Nia Jax, big reversal there. Discus elbow by Mia, and the strikes once again misses. This could cost her big time. And Nia Jax just throws Mia to the ground. Huge counter there. Mia sending Nia to the ground with a Russian leg sweep. And another moonsault connects to Nia Jax there. Second rope. Mia Yim twisted moonsault but misses. Nia going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nia Jax almost had it, but Mia Yim's mistake there. And Mia Yim, big counter discus elbow. The combinations once again. Giggle kick to the back. And Mia Yim, what a power bomb by Mia Yim. The strength of Mia there, picking Nia up from the pile driver position. And Mia once again going for that knee to the face and going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Mia Yim walks away a winner in this brutal match here. Mia Yim did not let Nia Jax get rested here. Mia Yim almost losing the match to a mistake from the middle rope, but kicks out at 2, and a pile driver power bomb right there, and then the double knee and the knee to the face. Mia Yim, big win over former Raw Women's Champion, and possibly earn her a shot at a higher number in the Women's Royal Rumble coming up at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Could the Royal Rumble be Mia Yim's night? Folks, that's not all we have tonight on the Go Home show of Raw. As in our next match, we see the Revival going up against the B Team. Which one of these two will walk away with a win here tonight? And it's going to be the Revival. And we have Mark Andrews versus EC3. Once one of these two men will walk away the victor. And it's Mark Andrews. Now we have Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, taking on #1 contenders, Mustache Mountain, who will get the momentum going in the Royal Rumble here. And it's going to be Mustache Mountain picking up the win. And here we see #1 contender, Bianca Belair versus Raw Women's Champion, Ember Moon. Once one of these women will walk away with momentum going towards the Rumble for that Women's Championship match. And Ember Moon, the champion, picks up the victory here. And we see Sami Zayn versus Humberto in a match next, and Humberto picks up the victory. Now we see Intercontinental Champion Apollo Crews taking on #1 contender, the Drifter, Elias. And Elias picking up a big win and big momentum heading towards the Royal Rumble. And our main event, we see a triple threat match with Drew McIntyre, Cesaro, and Samoa Joe. Now, since SmackDown has the 30th pick in the Royal Rumble, Raw GM said, you 3 men want a spot at the Royal Rumble? Well, the winner tonight will get to pick their pick at the Royal Rumble. And these 3 men will put up a fight. They can pick from 1 to 29. And my best bet is that they will be the second to last, whoever picks the win up tonight. And here we see the Swiss Cyborg, Cesaro, making his way to the ring.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Bar from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds,
Cesaro is still a member of the Bar with Sheamus. Both men trying here to push out a singles career. I mean, it could work for both men, but who knows? Cesaro wants this opportunity to pick his number at the Royal Rumble. And if he can pick up a big win in this triple threat match, then he can have any number he wants. That's not the 30th spot. But he has to go to 2 other big competitors fighting for that number as well. And the first is the angry Scotsman, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre has his sights on that Universal title, failing in the last episode against Kevin Owens. Will now get a shot in this triple threat match to pick any number he wants in the Royal Rumble. This will be a most brutal main event, ladies and gentlemen, as these 3 men will do anything to win this match here tonight. And the expression of Drew McIntyre as he lets out his big battle cry before this match signifies that he might walk away the victor in this huge triple threat match tonight on Raw. And we have one more competitor in this match tonight. The Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has tried many times to get his hands on that Universal title, and this might be his last opportunity to do that if he wins tonight's match and goes on to the Royal Rumble. Now, obviously, all 3 men could compete in the Royal Rumble as well, but only one of these men will get that opportunity of picking their number, the number they feel will be best for them. Cesaro, Drew McIntyre, and Samoa Joe all ready for action here. And both Drew and Cesaro going after Samoa Joe there. Flying uppercut by Cesaro there. And now Drew and Cesaro. What the combinations. Big boot by Cesaro. Cesaro not messing around in this match. Going after Samoa Joe now. Counter by Joe. Counter by Cesaro. Big slam to Samoa Joe, and Drew McIntyre getting back up. And just beating the hell out of Cesaro there. Counter by Cesaro. And now uppercut. And the big strength by Cesaro, picking Drew up and just slamming him on his knees. And a suplex by Cesaro. Not even a 1 count. Cesaro almost had the win there, but just a 1 count though. Cesaro making a name for himself. Big move after big move there. And Samoa Joe not wanting to miss out on chance of putting big move. Then an atomic drop by Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe going after Drew McIntyre. Samoan drop. Cesaro out of the ring right now. As Samoa Joe connects with the combinations and a big drop by Samoa Joe there. Hard hitting action in this main event. Samoa Joe just throwing Drew McIntyre over his shoulder. Cesaro back in the ring now. And the laying waist of Samoa Joe, dropping his back on his knee. And Samoa Joe with a counter Irish whip to the ropes. An atomic drop there by Samoa Joe. Cesaro that's on the ropes there. Samoa Joe not messing around in this match. Going straight after Drew McIntyre once again there. And a huge suplex by Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe turning his back to Cesaro. What a knee to the chest right there. And another knee right to the midsection of Cesaro. And Samoa Joe now. Cesaro with a big counter. This could be a chance to put Samoa Joe down. Big right hook there. Samoa Joe rolling out of the ring. European uppercut there. And what a rushing leg sweep. And Cesaro turning his eyes back to Samoa Joe. And just throwing Samoa Joe in the air. A European uppercut him to oblivion. And Cesaro looking for that sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. But Drew McIntyre gets to the ropes. And Samoa Joe just dropping down on Cesaro. Knee there. Drew McIntyre still out on that sharpshooter. Cesaro going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Drew McIntyre kicking out. Samoa Joe making his way back to the ring. And a clothesline to the outside. Sending Samoa Joe back out to the floor. And reversal from Cesaro and Drew McIntyre. But Cesaro with the upper hand and a huge right hook there. Samoa Joe making his way back to the ring. Picking Samoa Joe up and suplexing him to the ground. And Drew McIntyre laying waste to Cesaro with a right hook of his own. This main event, ladies and gentlemen, is hard-hitting gut-wrench suplex by Drew McIntyre. And a suplex by Samoa Joe as well. Oh, Drew McIntyre, huge reversal there. Big moves by the big man. Going after the neck, but oh my goodness, picking up Samoa Joe by the head right there. 1. Only a 1 count. Cesaro making his way back to his feet there. Drew McIntyre looking for white noise. He hits it. Cesaro breaking the pin and just picking Drew up and slamming him on his leg there. He's doing the same thing to Samoa Joe. And an uppercut this time. And a huge counter there. Cesaro looking for that European uppercut. And Drew saw it coming. And a combination by Cesaro there. Drew McIntyre, huge reversal. Cesaro, another huge reversal, and a slamming Drew to the ground. Samoa Joe making his way back to the feet, and a huge diving elbow to Drew there. A European uppercut by Cesaro. Cesaro not playing any games. European uppercut. Now it's focusing system to Drew McIntyre. Going for the sharpshooter once again. Is he gonna make Drew tap? Is Drew gonna tap to the sharpshooter? The hold is locked in Samoa Joe's body. Not helping Drew at all to reach the ropes. Cesaro has to let go of the pin. Samoa Joe get ready to recover there. And Samoa Joe once again with this and a European uppercut. Cesaro going back to the top. What is he thinking? Looks like he's calling Drew McIntyre up here. And a crossbody fail. Drew McIntyre picking Cesaro up. And turn off the straight, then a suplex. A standing suplex by Drew there. And Drew McIntyre going to the top rope. What does he have planned? Elbow drop from the big man. Going for the pin. One. Samoa Joe breaks it up. Future Shock DDT was incoming. Samoa Joe reverse it. And it looks like both men counters and the reversals here. And once again, European uppercut. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Drew McIntyre back in the ring and just picking Cesaro up and just throwing a belly-to-belly suplex there. And Drew McIntyre now has Samoa Joe where he wants him. Samoa Joe rolling out the ring. He knows this is a bad sign here. Samoa Joe and Drew McIntyre fighting on the outside here. Big headbutt by Samoa Joe. Irish whip to the ring post. Both men still fighting on the outside. And Cesaro, huge suplex. And Cesaro once again going for the sharpshooter. This time on Samoa Joe. Is Joe going to tap to the sharpshooter? Is Joe going to tap? Is Cesaro going to win this match? Drew McIntyre almost up. He's making his way back to the ring. Drew saves Samoa Joe in the nick of time. European uppercut. Cesaro going for the pin. This could be his shot. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Cesaro can't believe it. Cesaro now looks like he's looking for something. He's looking for a weapon. He has a steel chair. Drew McIntyre to his feet. Doesn't notice Cesaro right behind him. Steel chair to the face. And Samoa Joe. So I thought Kama can't resist the steel chair as well. Drew McIntyre back to his feet. Cesaro going ham with that steel chair. And now just tossing Samoa Joe over his shoulder like it was nothing. Drew McIntyre might be out of it. Going for the pin. 2. Drew McIntyre ticks out at a 2.9. Drew now. Big suplex by the Scotsman there. Samoa Joe back to his feet. Cesaro huge reversal. Big German suplex. And a huge belly to belly to Samoa Joe. Back to the outside. Cesaro with the steel chair in hand. Drew McIntyre knocked out cold. And Cesaro not playing any games tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And European uppercut once again. And a knee right there. Samoa Joe not realizing the position he's in. And Cesaro busting it out. The neutralizer to Samoa Joe going for the pin. Drew McIntyre on his feet in a quick. Trying to get back to the ring. Doesn't make it in time. And Cesaro is the winner of this triple threat match. And gets to pick his number for the Royal Rumble. All 3 men fought valiantly in this match. Not wanting to give that opportunity to anybody. But the Swiss Cyborgs pulls it off. And now he gets to pick his number going to the Royal Rumble. And by all means, we might know what that number might be for the Swiss Cyborg here. But who knows? He could surprise us. He could pick number 1 and last all the time. But he could pick number 29 and throw out the rest with number 30. But that's when the Royal Rumble comes out. And ladies and gentlemen, I am being told that Kevin Owens is making his way to the ring as we speak to call out his challenger for the Royal Rumble for that Universal title, the Universal Champion, Finn Balor. What will these men have to say to each other? And there he is, Kevin Owens making his way to the ring. What does he have to say to his challenger, Finn Balor? Or I should say the champion, Kevin Owens being the challenger. As both men will compete in the street fight for that Universal title. Let's pay attention to what Kevin Owens has to say. Kevin Owens calling out Finn. Is Finn going to answer? And here he comes, the Universal Champion, Finn Balor. Kevin Owens seems surprised that Finn is showing up here. Both men showing an aggressive side. Let's see what Finn Balor has to say. Kevin Owens challenging him today. What a headbutt by Kevin Owens there. Both men end the fight. Kevin Owens taking it to Finn. Kevin Owens' huge headbutt. And now completely decimated Finn Balor there. Both of these men will be challenging for that Universal title at the Royal Rumble, and it's going to be one hell of a match there. Finn Balor now has momentum in his corner. Finn Balor just wrenching the neck of Kevin Owens now. Finn Balor, full momentum his way to champion, looking strong here. Huge discus elbow to Kevin Owens. And Finn Balor just stopping on the midsection there. Both men finding out, trying to weaken each other before their street fight, and Finn Balor's doing a perfect job there, and a drop kick by Finn, and a knee right to the side of Kevin Owens. And Finn Balor going for another drop kick, sending KO down. And Finn DDT by Finn Balor, and a clothesline for good measure. Finn referee had to stop this match. And these two will compete in a street fight at the Royal Rumble. And ladies and gentlemen, with that out of the way, this concludes the go home show of Raw here on 2K20 Universe Mode. This has been Brennan's Unloaded Gaming. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to ring that bell for when I go live for the Royal Rumble. Thank you, and I will see y'all in the next one.